Tonight at 11, a live look in Athens at the University of Georgia, where tonight a suspect is now facing charges in the murder of a nursing student killed on campus. These are new photos tonight of 22-year-old student Laken Riley. Police found her body yesterday behind Lake Herrick, not far from the school's intramural fields. Authorities say Laken's friend called police after she went for a run but never returned home. Right now, 26-year-old Jose Antonio Ibarra is in custody, charged with Laken's murder. Police say he also faces aggravated assault, battery, false imprisonment, and kidnapping charges, along with hindering a 911 call and concealing a death. We want to get you straight out to 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn live tonight from Athens. Cody, you say police are still searching that suspect's apartment as we speak.
That's right, Jennifer. Take a look behind me right now. You can see UGA police, the GBI, and Athens Clark police are still here on this scene, going through the suspect's apartment. As to what they have found so far, the police chief not telling us, keeping tight-lipped on the investigation. On Friday night, UGA police announcing an arrest.
Jose Antonio Ibarra.
In the homicide of 22-year-old nursing student Laken Riley.
This was an individual who woke up with bad intentions on that day.
A 26-year-old.
He did not attend school at the University of Georgia.
Who the chief says didn't know Laken, in fact, never met her until Thursday morning.
I think this was a crime of opportunity.
The suspect's apartment, which was searched all day Friday along with several dumpsters and trash cans, backs up to a Coney Forest Park on the UGA campus, where Laken was jogging Thursday morning before she was attacked.
The evidence suggests that this was a solo act.
As to how she was killed,
blunt force trauma.
While an arrest gives the campus some sense of safety, this heinous crime is a reminder evil can show itself anywhere, at any time.
This is a heartbreaking time for the university.
We have requested the suspect's mugshot, but it has not yet been released. And I'll tell you, Jennifer, I think one of the scariest things for parents in this case is knowing that it could have been anyone's child out on that track. As you heard the chief say, this was a man who woke up with bad intentions, and Lakeland just happened to be at the right place at the wrong time.
Yeah, Cody. Certainly something a lot of families are thinking about from that Athens community tonight. Thank you. Well, Laken Riley is from Woodstock, and people there and in Athens remember her as a shining light, unselfish, a young woman who inspired others. 11 Alive's John Sherrick with more on the life the young woman lived.
Private tears, public memorials in Athens and in Woodstock for Laken Riley, 22 years old. Laken Riley lived to serve others, studying in Athens to be a nurse. Laken had been a UGA student, but in May of last year, she transferred to the Augusta University nursing program in Athens. Augusta University expressing its deepest sorrow. And the University of Georgia, in a campus-wide statement, writes, "A vibrant young life was senselessly taken on our campus. Laken's character and spirit, part of her legacy. She graduated from River Ridge High School in Woodstock in 2020. A scholar and athlete. Cross-country coaches Keith Hooper and Mary Bisgrove say Laken competed in state competitions. And they call her unselfish. With a passion for healthcare science and running, she will always accompany us as we run." Cherokee County School Superintendent Dr. Brian Hightower says, "Our community and our world lost a shining light. Laken inspired classmates and teachers with her love of learning and her kindness to all." There will be a vigil for Laken's family and extended family here in Woodstock and in Athens and beyond. It will be at the University of Georgia Tate Center Monday afternoon at 3. In Woodstock, John Sherrick, 11 Alive News.
This weekend, the University of Georgia is looking for ways to offer some comfort to students. There are several activities planned to provide the community ways to come together. The Tate Student Center will host movies and games. There are free group fitness classes at Ramsey, and UGA's Miracles Dance Marathon is also happening tomorrow afternoon. And as you just heard from John, there is a vigil planned Monday afternoon on campus as well. Tonight, as we continue to learn new information in the killing of Laken Riley, we're still working to separate facts from any misinformation out there. Now, some of you have asked if Laken knew the suspect, and tonight we can verify that that is false. In an update from earlier this evening, UGA Chief of Police Jeff Clark said Laken had no relationship with the suspect, Jose Antonio Ibarra, a 26-year-old man living in Athens. Clark said he was not a student at UGA and called Laken's death an isolated crime of opportunity. Another question is about the multiple people who were taken into custody as part of the investigation. According to Chief Clark, it is true that several people were questioned, but based on evidence, they only needed to make one arrest as they believe this crime was only committed by one person. And another issue of concern tonight, blue light emergency boxes. Many have questioned if there were any on campus, and we can verify that no, there were no such boxes on campus. The university made the decision in 2004 to remove the call boxes after being one of the first campuses in the nation to install them. They said because of the wide usage of cell phones on campus, the boxes were hardly used and costly to upgrade. Instead, university police are promoting the use of the UGA Safe app, which is free and allows users to share their location and report information directly to UGA police. Now, as new information is released, we are continuing to keep you updated on the case. But if you ever hear something that you're not sure about, let us verify it for you. You can send us an email to verify@11alive.com, or you can also text us at this number, 404-885-7600.